y'all, happy Monday. We are at the post office today and we're going to drop off my old phone. I have it here in a prepaid mailer, and eventually I'm going to have to return this phone that I'm using right now because it has been malfunctioning ever since I got it about a week ago. It is a refurbished phone, so it's not brand new. I called and asked if I can get a brand new one because I use this for my business, but they said that they can't. So hopefully the next one I get is pretty much like new. But yeah, that's what we're going to do today. I have to go across the street and clean my car, and then I have to go home and package an order. I want to head to the gym today and clean the house a bit and also make some social media posts today. So it's going to be a pretty chill day, not too much going on, but I'll take you guys along. This order is going to see Artress, and this is her third order. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. And she got 3 items. She got our XL book sleeve. This one is so cute. She also got another XL book sleeve, and she got the Faith wristlet with the Bible scripture on here. It says, "For with God nothing shall be impossible," Luke 1:37. I'm so excited to package this up, and we're going to throw in a free gift. This is a car charm my sister made, and also our sewing machine sticker that says XM Beauty. Clean car. We worked out. Let's go to the post office. You know what's weird? When you are online, it makes it seem like the whole world is like a content creator. Everybody's making content. But honestly, I don't think I've ever ran into another YouTuber, unless they were like very discreet or also filming on their phone. But I haven't seen anybody walking around with a mic like this. And online, I feel like it makes it seem like the world is so small, you know, like everybody's a content creator, but it really takes a lot of guts. You could be the only person that you know of that's a content creator, and that makes it that much harder because they don't know how hard it is. But if you're a shy person, to go inside of a gym, and you're already shy to even go into a gym, to put on a mic and talk to the camera, like, that's a lot. So I'm proud of myself for actually doing it. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. We just dropped baby girl off, and now we're gonna go to the lake and go for a walk. I went to the gym yesterday and it was nice, but I also enjoyed going outside and just feeling the fresh air. It feels so good this morning, so I was like, why not just go to the lake today? The gym was oddly busy yesterday at 11 o'clock, so I didn't like that. That's why I went a little bit late, because I didn't want a whole bunch of people in there. I don't know if it's because it's still kind of like the beginning of the year. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's almost May. But there was a lot of people in there. I guess everybody's trying to get their health right. All I did was walk on the treadmill for 50 minutes, so almost an hour. And it was a good walk. It was really good, but there's nothing better than going outside for a walk. I'm getting my new phone in today. The schedule today is pretty chill. I'm going to go and sort all of the fabric for the giveaway. I want to mail it out either today or tomorrow. So anybody who has reached out for the free fabric, it will be on the way. If by the time you're watching this video, it probably should be to you already or on the way to you. So I'm excited for that. I hope you guys can use it and, you know, have some extra fabric on your hands. You know, you can always use some extra fabric. I just had like some fabric pieces that I just knew that I wasn't going to use again, and I was willing to just give it away. It's a little bit overwhelming for me to have a lot of stuff. I'm a simple girl, like I don't need a bunch of stuff. Yes, I am running a business, but like those pieces, I've been sitting on them for over a year now, and I'm just not going to use it. So yeah, I just don't have the time anymore, and I'm refocusing back to hair care. I really want to grow the business now. I'm in year 4 of my business. We've done all the stuff, but I just can't imagine doing what I'm doing now for the next couple of years. It's too much, and yeah, it's just way too much. And yesterday when I was going to the gym, I saw an Instagram post from Catnip Studios. Her name is Catherine. She has a YouTube channel. I've been following her for years, and I just love her. And I saw her Instagram page saying that she's closing her studio doors, and I was like so shocked. But at the same time, I was so relieved for her, because anybody who has a small business, they understand exactly where she's coming from. I know what she's doing. This is not the end for her. This is only the beginning for her. So I'm just so relieved. I have not been so relieved for a person. She has been working so incredibly hard, like so hard. And her last couple of videos, I can just tell she was getting burnt out. So when I saw her YouTube video that posted, like she was crying in the video, I wanted to send her a virtual hug. I don't know her personally, but I feel like in my head, like we're best friends. Like we're friends, you know. She's so down to earth. She's amazing. This was apparently her best year in business, but she's closing the doors. Why? Because running a business is not just making fun things and selling fun things. She's doing lots of marketing, and she posts a lot. So she's mainly doing marketing, trying to grow the business, trying to make that money, like she was saying, to cover her studio fees. So she has to make a certain amount of money every single month. And also she employed her husband. Her husband works for her, and also her brother-in-law. So she has to make sure that their salaries or their wages are covered, her wages are covered, the rent is covered, the overhead is covered. Like, that's a lot of money and stress every single month. My business is a fraction, all right? A fraction of what her business is, but I'm already having those stresses. And that's why, you know, I'm just like, I don't mind giving away some fabric because, y'all, I'm like, maybe I am burnt out, but I'm also thinking of like the future and running a handmade business. You know, it's nice, you know, it's fun, but once you reach a certain level, there's just something you have to do. You have to change. It's either you go in one direction or you go in another direction. How she phrased it was like she felt like she was about to enter a forest of all of this just extra weight on her, you know? And so that's how I feel too. Like, my body cannot sustain what I'm doing, like every single day, you know, sitting at the sewing machine, sewing. I just can't imagine. I love to sew, but I can't imagine doing that for the next 30, 40 years, you know? I just know that I cannot do it. Hair care is something that is also a need. People need hair care. You don't necessarily need a scrunchie. Yes, most people have scrunchies, but once you buy one scrunchie, you might not need one for another. Like with my scrunchies, I wear my same scrunchie for over a year, you know? So I have to think like a business owner, and right now I just have multiple jobs. I created multiple jobs for myself. I created a marketing job for myself. I created a product-based job for myself. I created all these jobs for myself, but I want to have a business that's sustainable. Right now, sewing products is not sustainable for me. No matter how many bonnets I make, no matter how many bags that I make, no matter how many scrunchies I make, going back to the hair care, it fulfills a need. The hair care, I made my hair care because I suffered from postpartum hair loss. And so I wanted to make products that were natural and that will also help my hair grow back. That was the main focus, and that's what I did. And then I started selling the products. So that fulfills a need. There's so many people, there's new moms, there's people who want to grow their hair every single day, right? And it's a product that's also reoccurring. So if the customer likes that product, most likely they're going to come back again. So the jar of leave-in conditioner is probably going to last you a good 2 months. Then you're going to need more. So that's reoccurring revenue, and it's also easier for me to make. If I make one bonnet alone, it will take me 45 minutes, right? If I make 200 bonnets, it's going to be 200 times 45 minutes, or maybe a little bit less because if I'm cutting in bulk and all of that, right? But if I make one leave-in conditioner, it takes the same amount of time for me to make 200 leave-in conditioners, maybe a little bit more extra time pouring it into the separate jars. So that's how I'm thinking. Like, I'm trying to think sustainable. A hair care business is sustainable. I can grow that business pretty far by myself, and then by that time, if I need help, the revenue will be there to get help. But for a handmade business, there's only so far you can take it by yourself if you want to continue selling handmade items. Now, a lot of people go the manufacturer route. I necessarily don't think I want to do that because I do like the quality of my products. I do like the fact that my products are handmade and they're made locally and they're made in small batches. So I don't think I can see myself, you know, ordering bonnets from a manufacturer. I'm saying this now, but you never know what you might have to come to when you grow. And this is just the stage where I'm at now. It is a lot on me to continue making certain things. I came to the conclusion to stop selling bags when I would take the bags to markets and the scrunchies were flying off the shelves, the bonnets were flying off the shelves, the hair care were flying off the shelves, but the bags took so much longer to sell. I'm a perfectionist and I really try to make quality work. So with my bags, I make the zipper tabs. And the tabs take me a while because you have to iron them. Like, they're so small, right? You have to iron them. You have to pay attention to so much detail. Then you have to add the zipper on. Then you have to add the fusible fleece. Then you have to add the liner. It's just so many different things. Then you have to add the tags. The tags alone, like those gold tags that I bought from my bags, probably not a good business move, but I was thinking about like quality and stuff. those bags, the labels alone were like $2. So I was putting so much money, and then when it came down to the prices, I was selling my zipper pouches. They didn't have the gold tag pouches for $10 at first, and then I realized, I was like, I'm not making any money by selling these at $10. So I raised them to $15, but even still, it wasn't worth my time because it probably took me an hour to make one bag, right? If I'm making everything in bulk, of course, it's going to shed off a few minutes. But if I'm just sitting down, cutting out the fabric for one bag, ironing the zipper tabs, ironing the bags, putting on the fusible fleece, putting on, like clipping the bags, doing all this stuff, the bag takes you about an hour to make. So if I'm charging $15, how much am I making for that hour, right? So you have to think about the zippers, how much they cost. So if the zippers cost $1 per zipper, then the tag, my little X and Beauty tag that's on the zipper pouches, if I brought it down, maybe it's like 15 cents or something. So that's $1.15, let's just say, right? Then the liner, how much does that cost? Then the outer fabric, how much does that cost? The cost of materials could be, let's just say $2, right? $2 or $3 for the cost of materials. And then I have to also pay myself. So if I want to pay myself minimum wage, which is $15 an hour, I'm already in the negatives because now I just charged $15 for a bag because it took me an hour to make, minus the $3. So now we're at $12. Yeah, and then that's not including my thread, the use of my sewing machine, just all of those things you have to add in there. So at the end of the day, for it to be worth it, I would have to charge like $30 a bag, and who's going to pay $30 for a zipper pouch? You also have to be mindful, and that's why some people say, oh, small business owners charge so much. They actually don't. Some do. Some, I'm sure, do. But most times people are just trying to break even. And if you're running a business, you don't want to just break even. You want to make a profit. That's the point of a business, right? You have to make profit to live. So ultimately, like, the bags are just not worth it. Now, a scrunchie is worth it. It takes me about 7 minutes from start to finish. That's cutting the fabric, putting the elastic, closing it off, all the stuff with a scrunchie takes me about 7 minutes. I did the math there. But if I'm sewing in bulk, so I'm cutting all the fabric at once, doing everything, I can probably make around, like from start to finish, probably around 15 scrunchies in an hour, right? And my XL scrunchies, let's say I'm making the XL scrunchies, they're $15. So 15 times 15, how much is that? Y'all do the math. Yeah, so 15 times 15, sorry y'all, is $225. So I just made $225 minus, of course, the cost of material. But do you guys see what I'm doing there? Like, making scrunchies is way more profitable than making a bag. In 1 hour, I can make $225, or in 1 hour, I can make $15. And also, I know that when I go to a market, that most likely all of these scrunchies, let's just say, all of these scrunchies have more of a possibility to sell. Whereas this one, I might have to go to 1 or 2 markets before this bag sells. So, doing the math there, it's just, yeah, it's not worth it. Now, bonnets, they sell super fast and they take longer for me to make. And sometimes I am trying to catch up to make the bonnets because they sell that well. Once my business continues to grow, then I will probably have somebody help me making the bonnets, but I do love the handmade aspect of my business. But we're at the park. I'm just yapping away. I'm gonna go for one lap around the lake because I do want to go home and I want to get all of this fabric sorted out for the people who asked for it. I had to cut off the giveaway because we were at like so many people. So anyways, let's go for this walk. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Let me grab some water. Alrighty, y'all, so I'm about to be making the boxes for the giveaway. I pulled out the brown boxes because it's a little bit cheaper to send, since we do have 11 boxes, or if they can fit into these bags, some of them I'll put them in here to make it a little bit cheaper on me for shipping. So I have 3 pages of people, and I also wrote down on here what they requested. Some people requested for certain fabric that they saw in the video. Others said just do whatever. So I just want to make sure that I'm giving you guys what you guys requested. So yeah, this is the stuff I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking down all of these piles and get this shipped off to you guys. I am waiting for one person to send me her address because I forgot to get back to her. I just emailed her today and hopefully she'll get back to me soon. If not, I'll just save a few pieces of fabric for her for when she does get back with her address. Before I start all of this, I want to let you guys know too that Zena slept in her room the whole entire night last night. This was the first night I said I need to do something a little bit different and not fall asleep in her room and then leave, because then I feel like that just causes abandonment issues. I talked to her and told her what I was going to do, and I read her books. So this time I told her, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go sleep in my room. You're gonna sleep in your room. You're a big girl now. Mommy's gonna be right next door. So if you need me, I'm there, but you're gonna sleep in your room. So I just tucked her in and I left, and you know, she was good. She was quiet. And then after about an hour or so, I heard her start saying, Mom, 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 like over and over and over again. And I was like, I'm not going to answer because I know she's doing that so that I can come back in there. And I'm like, Tina, you got this, you got this, you got this. And she kept saying Mom for probably 15 minutes straight. And I was like, oh my God, my heart at that point was like, but we are making strides in the right direction. I thought I'll give you guys an update because I know y'all love Zena too. So yeah, let's get into getting all this stuff together. I probably need to go get my shipping scale upstairs to see what we're looking like with this shipping, because fabric can be kind of heavy. So yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty, y'all, all of the packages are ready to be mailed out. I do have 3 over there that I'm waiting for the address, but we have, let's count. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 packages that are already paid for and ready to go out. So I'm just going to put my business card, a thank you card in there, and just tape all the boxes and stuff. And then we're gonna go and head to the post office and go deliver these packages. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to get your packages. I tried to stick to what you guys wanted, but some people asked for things that was not part of the giveaway, and I am still running a business, so there's some fabric that I do still need to keep for my business, but any of the fabric that I am not using anymore, I did include them. Some of you guys were very specific. I love y'all, but I tried to accommodate as much as possible. And yeah, I hope you guys appreciate that. But let me show you guys the boxes. Just gonna throw in a business card and a thank you card. This one is heading to Brooklyn, New York. This one is heading to Michigan. MI is Michigan, right? Or Minnesota, whichever. This one is heading to Louisiana. Fairy Day, Louisiana. This one is heading to Missouri as well. Is it Michigan or Missouri? What is MI? I gotta look up that. And this is the one that kept coming up wrong. So it's coming up on here different than what I put in. And I refunded the label and tried it again and it did the same thing. So I'm gonna wait for her email. I'm gonna wait on that one. This one is going to New Jersey. This one is going to Ohio. And this one is going to Texas. All over the world. So these are all the packages that are going out today, and those back there, I'm waiting for the address, and that one I'm waiting for an address fix, and then we're good to go. This is all of the giveaway boxes on to a new home. We are headed to the post office. It is so beautiful out here. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Don't fall. Okay. Let me grab these. How do these influencers do it? How do they do it? All packages are mailed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages mailed. We can't record anymore in the post office. I saw a sign, so I can't take any more videos in there. I just uploaded our short form content for today. I'll put it here on the screen. And about that, you guys, I have been doing so much better with my short form platforms. I'm not stressing out as much. If I don't get a reel up, I am not upset about it. If I do get it up, then great. But if not, I'm not stressing about it. If I don't have content for that day to post, I'm not going to post. I only want to post quality content now, and I just want to show the actual product instead of showing the behind the scenes, because I feel like that doesn't lead to sales. It might lead to other small business owners following me and stuff, but I really don't want that. I want people to follow me who actually care about my products and want to purchase from me. That is the goal going forward, and I feel so much better. I don't have anxiety about it anymore. I take about 30 minutes to do a reel, and I'm just not overthinking it anymore. I'm just showing the products that I have to sell. It makes it so much easier. But anyways, as I was sitting here finishing up that reel, I just got my phone in the mail. So we're gonna open it up. This is the same phone that I had. It's just a replacement. As you guys know, my screen broke. So the story behind this was my screen broke on my original phone that I've had for like, I don't know, like 2 years or so. So I went to get it fixed at U-Break iFix, and they fixed it, but then my audio ever since then was very muffled. So they told me to bring it back in, and then they couldn't fix it. So they sent me a new phone, but the phone wasn't new. It was like new, and I've been having way more issues out of this one than my last one. So I called them and told them about it, and they sent me another one. So I sent my original phone back. I have this one, which has to also go back, but this is the new one. Hopefully it is pretty much like new. Some refurbished phones are actually good, because some people just don't like the phone after about a week and they go and turn it back in. But some people, they use it, they mess it up, and I feel like when they go and fix it, something is always wrong. And I expressed to Verizon that I use my phone for business. Like, I treat YouTube as like part of my business. I take photos and videos for my business all the time, so I really need a reliable phone. And I spend a lot of money on this phone bill every single month. So we're gonna unbox it. So this is the box where I put this phone that I'm currently filming on in this, like I did with the last one, and mail it back to them within 15 days. I'm so scared. I really need this phone to be good. All right, it comes with all the stuff, just like the last one, which is great. So this is my phone. You guys can never see the phone because I always film on it, but this one looks brand new. So it might be brand new, y'all. We shall see. The reason I got this phone was because of the camera. So it has 5 different cameras in the back, which is incredible. That's why I'm able to get really clear video and pictures. My pictures are like really, really, really good. As for video, I don't film with my back cameras, which I'm supposed to film with my back cameras. But to me, in my opinion, I feel like the back cameras are too pixeled. I feel like you see every grain in my skin. That's how good the camera is. And I just prefer the front camera, firstly, because I can see, you know, I'm in frame and all of that. If I were to record the other way, I couldn't see my face or see if I'm in frame. Even though I'm looking at the camera and not looking at myself, I can still, you know, see myself. I'm gonna plug it in, and then we're gonna test it out. I have to transfer all of my files. So this one was messed up. It wouldn't transfer the files. Yeah, this one, y'all, this one looks brand new. The other one, the one I'm on right now, it did not look brand new. This one actually looks brand new. Time is literally moving so quickly these days. Oh my goodness, it's already like 3 o'clock. I gotta go pick up Zena in a minute, but I feel like I didn't do much. I just packaged all those orders. That did take a lot of time because I was sorting through all the fabric and stuff. One of the customers emailed me back about the package, and the address is correct, so I can go ahead and send that one off. I'm still waiting for 3 more people to send me their addresses. 0%. I can go ahead and pull this off. That's so satisfying. Oh, I love that. Yeah. I forgot to record the rest of the packages, so we have 2 more boxes in here, and we have 3 more packages in here. I also have my phone in there that I'm returning as well. So yeah, this is the last post office run. Everybody got back to me. So all of the giveaway fabric is gone, and Zena's about to go to school.
I sleep in my room tonight.
Yay!
So I went to the doctor and they took a tooth out. So they took my tooth out when I was crying. When my wasn't my squishy when it was big.
It was squishy.
Yeah,
Your mouth felt big.
Yeah,
Because they took it out, yes. But it wasn't big. It just looked big. But it's healing nicely now. You love going to school?
Yeah,
because you had good sleep last night. You slept in your own room pretty much the whole entire night.
Parker doesn't care about my attitude because you don't like my dress.
She don't like your dress, baby. It's all right if she doesn't like your dress. As long as you like your dress, it's fine. All right? I cannot believe at the age of 4, they're already comparing dresses and whatnot. I can't. Like, they literally have a fashion show every single day at school. I can do something like this where I can put crinkle paper at the bottom, and then I can put like saran wrap around the top. Not saran wrap, that clear wrap around the top. That might be an idea. I just came here to get some ideas to see what I want to do. If I want to do any baskets or anything, this might be something I'll do for like the markets. But that's actually really cute. Ooh, wait, they have these ones up here too. I think I like this better. This little white basket. And then I might buy one just to see what it would look like. But put like the Mother's Day bundle in here. I think that'll be cute. Hello. I actually like this. I have a vision for this. These are the gold baskets that I use at my markets. So if you guys want to know, I get them right here at Dollar Tree. I try to save money as much as possible. Ooh, they have these now. These are like little risers. No way. The Dollar Tree has risers now. I haven't been here in a while. But look, how cute. So this adds a little bit of height to your tables. You can put your products on here. Now, do not recommend in the wind. But, you know, just a regular market day. Like, how pretty. How cute. I think I'm going to go with this basket. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's cute. I just want to buy one and see how it's going to look first. It's a few hours later. We've mailed everything to the post office. I sent off the emails to the people letting them know that their packages are on the way. We had 11 total giveaway boxes, and I'm just so excited for the people who are getting the fabric. And hopefully it can help you guys out in some type of way with your business. It's not a whole bunch of fabric, but hopefully it can help, you know. So after we did that, we came back home. I went to the Dollar Tree. I ended up picking up one basket because I do want to do Mother's Day baskets for markets. I'm not sure if I'll do it online because of shipping fees and all of that stuff, but I wanted to see how it would look, so I'll probably show you guys that in the next video. But I came back home and I did my social media posts. It's so pretty outside, but it's super windy here in Delaware. It's just so windy, so we didn't go for a walk because around the lake especially, it's just so windy, and the gym was packed today. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like everybody wants to be up in the gym, and I want to be in the gym, and I don't want to go when it's like too busy. But right now I'm cleaning my room. I'm doing the laundry so I can change my sheets out and stuff, but my room is a disaster. Zena, y'all, slept in her room last night. I am so excited. She slept from 11:35 till about 7 o'clock in the morning straight through. She didn't come to my door or anything, and when I tell y'all I slept like, I don't think I've slept like that in a long time. I woke up and I was like, oh my god, where's Zena? She wasn't next to me, so I walked to the bathroom and I looked in her room and she was just sleeping so peacefully, and I'm just like, this is gonna be a whole new life for me with her sleeping in her room. It's going to be so good for my mental health, for my physical health, for everything. I can just see how much it's going to be. Also, this new phone that I have, I feel like they sent me a new phone this time because it works like a charm. I'm so happy that I sent the other one back, or else I would have been left with that lemon. But this phone is really good. The audio is good, everything is good again, so grateful for that. But I ended up doing a voiceover for the end of this video because I am turning 30, you guys, in a couple of days. You guys are seeing this on Saturday, and my birthday is on Tuesday, April 22nd. So I'm going to be in the 30s club. The 20s are gone, but we have learned a lot, we've grown a lot, and I'm grateful that I'm here. So anyways, I don't know what else I'm going to be doing today besides cleaning, so I guess we'll just end it at that, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good morning, y'all. Happy Thursday. This is the last filming day on this video. We are not going to be doing anything in particular today. I just have a lot of loose ends that I have to take care of. I want to go ahead and paint this wall right here. Zena's birthday was in November, and I put a balloon arch with all the little sticky glue on there, and it stuck to the wall. So my sister, she patched it up, but I want to go ahead and paint it because as you can see the white dots right there, it's been bugging my sister so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint that today. I also want to plan out our Mother's Day. I know Mother's Day is like right around the corner and I'm super late, but I want to do something for Mother's Day. So I'm gonna go ahead and plan something. I went to Dollar Tree and I got this little basket. So I want to see what I can fit in this basket. The vision is some crinkle paper in here with some products that I choose, and then saran wrap, not saran wrap, what's that plastic wrap called? The plastic wrap, and then like a bow on there. I think that would be super pretty, and then I can also customize it by putting like the name of the person on here too. So I'm not sure if I'll use this, but I just bought one just to see how it would look, because I do want to do something, especially at the market, but I also want to try to do something for online too. But I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. I want to see if I should do like something like building a box where you can build your hair care box or your accessory box. I'm trying to figure out that, so I'll sit down today at my computer and try to figure out how to do all of that. So I probably won't show you guys that. I'm just telling you guys what I plan on doing today, and I have to do a little bit of cleaning. And what else? There's not much to do. I have to do a social media post, but I just want to have like a chill day. I'm kind of tired. We went out last night to one of our church members' houses, and we got back super late, so I'm just a little bit tired. Zena slept in her bed for most of the night. She came into my bed, but I was too tired to get up. I know that's a no-no because we've been doing so good, but tonight she will be in her bed. I promise you. Tonight she will be in her bed. I did my hair a little bit differently today. I just put it a little bit higher, and I put one of my chiffon scrunchies on there just to change it up a bit, because I'm just like, I look the same every single time, which is totally fine. But I was like, let me do a little bit of something different this morning. But anyways, yeah, let's get to it. It is 1:40. I did not expect to sit at my desk for that long. We did not get anything else done but work on this website, and I'm still not done. I'm actually kind of stuck a little bit, so I have to do some research and figure out how to do this. But the goal is to make a Mother's Day bundle, but put it all in one listing, so all of the items in one listing. The challenge I'm running in with this is I want you guys to be able to choose your scrunchie color and also the bonnet color, but the bundle is going to come with a leave-in conditioner, an oil, and so it's going to come with a hair care bundle. It's going to come with a complimentary tote bag. So all of the tote bags, if you guys watched my last video that I want to like kind of sell off, it's going to come inside of this bundle. I'm going to choose which tote bag goes in there, so that won't be an option because I don't think Shopify will let me customize all of these different things under one listing, and I think it'll be easier for me if I just choose the tote bag. So you guys will be able to choose the bonnet color and also the scrunchie color, and it will automatically come with a hair care. So, and it will be in like a pretty box. I'll give you an option to leave a note in the box where you can tell me who it's going to, and I can print out a customized name tag. So that is the goal. It's not like finished. I'm still working on things behind the scenes. Yeah, I think the idea is nice. I think it'll be super cute. I've never done a bundle before, so I'm excited to do it, but it's a little confusing here on Shopify. I tried to add like choose your own tote bag as well, but it was like it's too many variants. So I had to take that off, and the only options you'll have is choosing your bonnet and choosing your scrunchie, but it'll automatically come with a tote bag, a mama tote bag, and it will come with the hair care. So at the market, I'm planning on putting them into little baskets, but for online orders, they'll be shipped out in a cute pink box with tissue paper and with the custom name on the box, and I think that'll be so cute for Mother's Day. So yeah, that is the goal. Hopefully I will update you guys here on YouTube too. If it's not out by the time this video goes out, then I will update you guys in the post. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. It's 1:44, so I'm not going to be able to finish this up today. I do want to go downstairs and paint that wall. It was a very chill day, but I'm glad I got this stuff done because I knew it was going to take a long time. I didn't know how to do it, so I had to research on YouTube and all this stuff, but eventually I'll get it done, I'm sure. So yeah, that is the last update for that. The time is now 3:32, but I'm gonna call it quits, y'all, because I'm exhausted. I've been sitting at this computer since this morning, and it's 3:31. I didn't get any of my other tasks done because I was trying to figure this out. And I'm just the type of person where if I can't figure it out, I have to keep trying and trying over and over again until I get it. And that's something that is so frustrating about myself, is that I can't just stop. Like, I feel like I have to figure it out like right now, and I don't have to. I can do this. I probably have like a week to get everything out, but I wanted to figure it out. I just could not figure this particular thing out, and it's driving me like nuts. So I'm gonna have to sit probably down tomorrow. Not tomorrow, I have to edit this video. I'll probably sit down on Monday and figure this out, but it took me so long. I'm just trying to make it look nice. I'm trying to update the website and everything, but I feel like today was a bit of a wasted day. I could have got so many other things done instead of doing this, but this ultimately has to get done anyways. But yeah, so that was my day, and it's still not done. I did not paint. I did not do any of the tasks I wanted to do, but it's all right, I guess. I'm going to end this vlog here, but I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. So my birthday is coming up in a couple of days, and I'm turning 30. I'm not even going to lie, I'm so excited about it because I am just so ready for this next chapter. But before I step into this new decade, I wanted to take a moment to reflect on my 20s because, y'all, my 20s almost took me out. It was a lot. So many changes, so many lessons, and so much growth. And honestly, some of this I've never really actually shared on here before, so we can talk about it. I started my 20s as a wife. Yep, I don't think I've ever actually said that on here, but yeah. At the time, I was working as a full-time nanny. I even had big dreams of opening up my own daycare one day. That never really happened, but we're gonna get to that in a little bit. Life felt like it was on track, you know, but life always has a way of shifting things around when you least expect it. Fast forward a bit, I found myself pregnant with my daughter Zena, and just 1 month after giving birth, I became a single mom. That season, y'all, it was rough. I'm not going to really go into everything about what happened and all, but yeah, your girl became a single mom. I moved from Maryland, where I had been living with my husband, to moving in with my sister with a newborn baby on my hip, trying to figure out everything. Postpartum hit me hard. I was exhausted, trying to heal physically and emotionally, and then about 4 months in, my hair started falling out. Postpartum hair loss. I remember just looking in the mirror devastated. That moment broke me a little bit. But that pain, that moment, ended up planting a seed I didn't even see coming. And trying to grow my hair back, I started creating my own natural hair care products, just for me at first, but then other people started asking about them. And just like that, my business, XM Beauty, was born. I didn't set out to be an entrepreneur. It kind of just happened, but it's been one of the biggest blessings of my life. My 20s were filled with transitions, from being a wife to becoming a single mother, from full-time nanny to business owner, from feeling completely lost to slowly finding my voice and my strength again. It hasn't been easy. There were a lot of healing that had to happen, a lot of tears, a lot of prayers, and a lot of leaning on family. But through it all, God has carried me. And now as I step into my 30s, life feels different. Zena is older now. I'm not in the thick of early motherhood anymore. Things are more stable with my business. I'm growing not just as a mom or a small business owner, but as a woman. A whole woman. I'm proud of how far I've come. I'm proud of the younger me for surviving, and I'm proud of the woman I'm becoming. So yeah, 30s, I'm ready for you. If you're watching this and you're in your 20s, just know things change. Life doesn't always go how you planned, but there is beauty in the mess, purpose in the pain, and trust me, there's light on the other side. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I'm grateful to share my story with you all. Let me know in the comments what something your 20s has taught you, or if you're turning 30 soon like me, how are you feeling? Love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.